Hello everyone, today we're going to look at changing the gear knob in my MR2 Roadster. Okay, so this is the stock gear knob in my 2005 MR2, and as gear knobs go, I do quite like it. It's leather and stitched, and it feels, you know, it's functional, does its job. However, the one in my car, as we can see, just focus, there we go, it's pretty worn, to be honest, and I don't like that very much, so I wanted to change that for a nice new one. Now there's lots of options available for gear knobs, and all kinds of crazy things that you can buy to change that with. So you could go to Toyota and you can even buy the GT86 one, which will fit, if you want to pay a small fortune, that is. However, what I did was I went on good old eBay to see what lovely goodies were available, and I've bought this one. So I bought this for £10. It's got quite a nice weight to it. It is metal with, I'm not really sure if that's leather or just sort of a leather effect material there, and it's got the centre cap here is metal. It's got TRD embossed there, and a little bit of red stitching and quite a nice collar to the bottom of it. As I say, for £10 it's very good value. It got here pretty quickly. If you particularly like this one, you think, yep, I could change that out in my MR2 for that one, do have a look around, because as I say, I think this was about £10 delivered, but there are people on there selling these of upwards of over £30, and it's exactly the same product. They're just chancing their arms, so do have a look around. So it is not difficult to change the gear knob on this car. It's simply, all we have to do is this. The gear knob here, you need to unscrew anti-clockwise, so it might be a bit stiff, so it's on a thread, so you simply just turn it anti-clockwise. Remember people, lefty loosey, righty tighty, take things off, put things on. Now we can see there that you got the thread there, so we simply pop that back on. And tighten that up, and there we go, we're good to go. What I did find was the gear pattern was a bit on the wonk, and I wanted to straighten that up, so that is easy to do. All you need to do is take it back off, and this part here actually pops out of the gear knob. It's in there very snugly, so it's not going to pop out when you're driving along, anything like that, but what you basically do is get a pen or something like that and push down, and when you push through into that centre hole there, it presses on the bottom of this cap and the cap will pop out. So what I would suggest you do is, if it doesn't line up correctly, pop the cap out, put your gear knob on so it's nice and snug, then put the cap in straight, and then you'll be good to go. So we'll just, put that back on there. Okay, so that's on there, nice and tight. You can't go wrong, but whether you choose that one or another one, just make sure, if you want it to fit nice and tight and not move around, don't go for one of these type that you've got 3 little Allen screws around the collar that you tighten up and it clamps on. I've had those before years and years ago. They're fine for about the first day, and they always go loose and they're always really annoying, so steer away from them if you want to keep your MR2 nice and lovely. Buy one that will specifically fit on the thread, and then you'll be much happier about life. Hope you enjoy this video. Thanks for watching. There'll be more MR2 related videos coming up for the Mark III Roadster or Spider or MRS, whatever it's called in your country. So please do subscribe if you found this useful, and I'll see you again next time.